Flight cancellations, baggage restrictions, and more. What passengers need to know about Heathrow's IM. Unite, the union whose members include many Heathrow workers including security staff, firefighters, engineers, and other passenger service operators, has confirmed its first strike to take place this week on Monday, August 5th, and Tuesday, August 6th. The dispute with there is a chance that talks, which are continuing over the weekend, will resolve the situation at least in part to the extent that the strikes will be cancelled, but at the time of publication, they are scheduled to go ahead. Both Heathrow Airport and airlines have started to take actions to limit disruptions, including a number of measures which impact those planning on travelling to, from, or via Heathrow this week. Airlines have already been asked to proactively cancel a total of 172 flights by Heathrow, and further cancellations are likely. Across the board, passengers are advised to arrive at the airport earlier than planned and to expect longer than usual security lines. Because a strike by airport workers is outside of the control of airlines, passengers are not entitled to any compensation under or other, but airlines have a duty of care to look after impacted passengers, which includes rebooking as well as refreshments, meals, and potential hotel accommodation, depending on the length of any delay. Impacted travel. British Airways is bearing the brunt of the proactive cancellations, given both the number of flights they operate out of LHR as well as the frequency on certain routes. Terminal 5, Bass Home, will see the number of security lines reduced, and the first wing security checkpoint will be closed. Passengers will only be allowed to bring one small personal item of hand luggage on board, which needs to fit under the seat in front of them, with additional items needing to be checked in even if the fare purchased does not allow for bags to be checked. This restrictions. At the same time, though, the airline is asking passengers to travel as light as possible and consolidate bags, as it is expecting to be handling more bags than normal. Bags can be checked. Catering will also be restricted on a number of flights, particularly on shorter routes, with some premium passengers being offered vouchers instead. British Airways is allowing passengers booked on short-haul flights from LHR on August 5th and 6th to rebook on an alternative BA flight in the same cabin on any days between August 1st and 12th from London Gatwick or London City, and any days between August 1st and 12th except for August 5th and 6th. The strike dates from London Heathrow. Passengers travelling with British Airways on the impacted dates are encouraged to both as well as check the over and above advising passengers to continue to check the Virgin Atlantic website and to arrive at Heathrow early. The airline is switching a number of services from London Heathrow LHR to London Gatwick LGW. Monday, August 5th, arriving into LGW, departing destinations on Sunday, August 4th. VS138U New York JFK London Heathrow. VS154U New York JFK London Heathrow. VS104U Atlanta London Heathrow. Monday, August 5th, departing from away. VS3U London Heathrow New York JFK. VS153U London Heathrow New York JFK. VS1U London Heathrow New York Newark. VS157U London Heathrow Boston. There are similar plans to switch the following flights from LHR to LGW for Tuesday, August 6th, though these are yet to be confirmed. Arriving into LGW on Tuesday, August 6th. VS4U New York JFK London Heathrow departing August 5th. VS138U New York JFK London Heathrow departing August 5th. VS2U Newark London Heathrow departing August 5th. VS158U Boston London Heathrow departing August 6th. Departing from LGW on Tuesday, August 6th. VS3U London Heathrow New York JFK. VS153U London Heathrow New York JFK. BS1U London Heathrow New York Newark. BS157U London Heathrow Boston. Passengers traveling with Virgin Atlantic on Monday, August 5th, and Tuesday, August 6th are encouraged to check their flight status on the app before heading to the airport in plenty of time. The regional airline that has increased its service from London Heathrow has advised passengers that the following flights will be impacted if the strike ends up going ahead. August 5th. August 6th. Passengers booked on those flights can change their travel dates to flights on August 3rd, 4, 7, 8 or 9 provided there are seats available. The latest can be, AA may be waiving change fees for impacted passengers due to travel to, from, or via LHR on the strike dates. Options will be made. Bottom line. If your travels are flexible, it may be worth considering changing your plans to avoid a potentially miserable airport experience with lengthy delays. All airlines use it. Either way, if you are traveling, plan your luggage in line with the guidance given by airlines and arrive at the airport with plenty of time, as there will likely be delays at security and check-in. It's never a bad idea. Related video: Eurostar vs British Airways racing from London to Paris.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,